Good morning, 9th class students. So we are discussing the lesson, the natural realms of the earth. So in the last class, we have discussed about the work of water. Okay. So first one is V-shaped valley. Second one is gorges. Okay. So we have discussed about bison gorge in Andhra Pradesh, Indus Gorge in Kashmir, okay, and we also discussed about the waterfalls, okay. So the highest waterfall in the world, Angel waterfall, that height is 979 meters height, and that waterfall is located in the South America. So when you come to India, in our country, the highest waterfall is Jog Fall. Okay, the height is 253 meters height. Okay, and this Jog Fall is located in the state of Karnataka. Okay, and at the same time we are discussed about the deltas. Okay, so the Indo-Gangetic plain or the Indo-Gangetic delta, the Godavari delta, the Krishna delta. Okay, and how the rivers are brought. Okay, silt, mud and accumulated and that one deposited in a particular place. Okay, and last one is the work of glaciers. Okay, so in the Himalaya mountain range, okay, we can see the glaciers. So with the help of glaciers, in the summer season also the rivers are flowing. Okay, so those rivers are flowing throughout the year. That rivers are called perennial rivers. So all these we are discussed in the last class. Okay, so in the today's class, okay, part 6, we have to discuss work of waves. Okay, the sixth one. We have discussed the 5. Okay, so today 6th one. In the last class we discussed first one is V-shaped valley, second one is gorges, third one is waterfalls, fourth one is deltas, and fifth one is work of glaciers. Okay, and sixth one today we shall discuss about the sixth one. The sixth one is work of waves. Okay, sixth one, work of waves. Okay, so what is the work of waves? Okay, so generally in the sea, okay, so daily sea waves are rising and falling. So whenever you go to the sea, okay, the sea waves are rising and falling. Okay, so here the sea waves continuously strike the rocks. So whenever they are rising and falling continuously, so in this way they strike the rocks and gradually cracks develop in the rocks. So in the rocks there may be cracks are developed due to the rising and falling of sea waves. So over time these rocks forming caves. So these forms are forming just like a caves. Okay, so as these cavities become bigger and bigger, only the roof of the caves remain, thus forming sea arch. So lastly they are formed like a sea arch. Okay, so here the sea arch. So this is the sea arch. So lastly they are forming like a sea arch. Okay, all of you clear? So next once again I am repeating work of waves. So in the sea daily we can see the waves are rising and falling. Okay, so the sea waves are continuously rising and falling. So whenever they are continuously rising and falling, they are cutting the rocks. Okay, so gradually whenever we see the cutting of rocks, we can see the cracks on the rocks. Okay, and lastly they are forming like a caves. They are formed like a caves. Okay, so as these cavities become bigger and bigger, only the roof of the cave remain. Okay, thus forming a sea arch. So this is a sea arch. Okay, so this is all about the work of waves. Okay, so for the erosion breaks, the roof only walls are left. These walls like features are called stacks. Okay, so lastly they form the sea arch. So after that, further the erosion breaks the roof and only walls are left. So these are the walls. This one also eroded due to the sea water. Okay, due to the waves. So only walls are left. So these walls features are called stacks. So these walls are called what? Stacks. So this is the sea arch and this is the stacks. Okay, so this is caves. Sorry. So this is like a cave. So this is like a cave and this is the arch. Okay, so this is the arch and this is the caves. Okay, and these are the walls. Arch. Walls. Okay, so these are the walls and these are the steps. Like this. These are the steps. So in this way they are formed. Okay, so this is all about the work of waves. Okay, so next one is work of winds and sand dunes. Okay, so next one is work of winds and sand dunes. So wind is a dominant agent in the hot desert. So whenever you go the desert area, example the Sahara desert, Atacama desert. When you come to the India, the Thar desert or Great Indian desert. So in these deserts, so the wind is a dominant agent in the hot desert area. So about 1/5 of the world's land is made up of desert. So in the world map, 1/5 of the land is covered by the deserts. Okay, so some deserts are rocky and some deserts are sandy. So in the world map, 1/5 part is the desert area. So there are so many deserts are there. I already told you the Sahara desert is the biggest desert in the world. Okay, and there are so many deserts are there. Okay, so some deserts are rocky deserts and some deserts are sandy deserts. Okay, so generally in the desert area, strong winds carry sand and deposited in other place. So whenever the strong winds are occurred in the desert region, so with the help of that winds, the sand will be carried along with the winds and they are deposited from one place to another place. Okay, so whenever they are deposited from one place to another place, so at that time the rocks are formed like a mushroom rock. So whenever they are deposited sand from one place to another place, at that time, so the rocks are formed. So the rocks are like a mushroom rock. So mushroom rocks means like this. Okay, so this is mushroom rock. Okay, so mushroom rocks are formed. So this is the mushroom rock. Okay, so at the same time in the desert area we can see the sand dunes also. What? Sand dunes. So this one. So generally in the desert region we can see the sand dunes. So due to the weathering and strong wind action, the sand may be transferred to one place to accumulated to in the other places. So due to the sand dunes in the desert region, okay, so due to the weathering and strong wind action, the sand may be transformed from one place to another place. So they accumulate the sand in one place to another place. Okay, and further it forms sand dunes. So lastly it formed what? Sand dunes. Okay, so these sand dunes are formed like a unstable hills. So that's like they formed a hills. So that is called unstable hills. Okay, so the fine dust blown and deposited in neighboring land. So in this way, the sands are carried from one place to and they are deposited in the another place, and they formed like a unstable hills. Okay, so these are usually yellow in color. So generally these hills are in which color? Yellow in color. Okay, so this soil is called loess. So this soil is called what? Loess soil. Okay, so the deposition of loess are called loess plain. So this deposition of the soil is called loess plain also. Okay, so these plains in desert region are very fertile plains. So the loess plains are there in the desert region. So in that desert region, generally loess plains are very fertile plains. Okay, so this is all about the work of winds and sands. Okay, so once again I am repeating this one, work of winds and sands. Okay, so wind is dominant. Okay, so the wind is a dominant agent in the hot desert area. So generally in the desert region we can see the hot winds are blowing from one place to another place. Why? Because in the desert region the temperature is very high, the rainfall is very less, and the temperature is very high. So that's why here we have to see the hot winds. So about 1/5 of the world's land is made up of desert. So in the world map, the 1/5 of land is covered by the desert region. Okay, so in this way there are so many deserts out there. The Sahara desert, the biggest desert in the world. Okay, located in the Africa. Next one is Atacama desert. So when you come to the Indian point of view, the Great Indian Desert or Thar desert. So these are the examples of deserts. Okay, so some deserts are rocky deserts and some deserts are sandy deserts. Okay, so whenever the strong winds are blowing, so at that time they carry the sands and deposit it from one place to another place. Okay, so one place to another place they are deposited, and whenever they are deposited, okay, so there the rocks are formed. What are formed? The rocks are formed, and the rocks are called mushroom rocks. So in this way the rocks are formed. Okay, so these rocks are called mushroom rocks. Okay, so next one is sand dunes. Okay, so in the desert region the sand dunes are also common. Okay, so due to the weathering and strong wind action, okay, the sand may be transformed from one place to another place. The sand will be deposited from one place to another place. Okay, and further it forms the sand dunes. Okay, so these dunes are formed like a unstable hill. Okay, so these sand dunes are formed like a unstable hills. Okay, so the fine dust, okay, blown and deposited in the neighboring land. Okay, so generally these are in a yellow color. So these are in which color? Yellow color. Okay, so this soil is called loess. Okay, so this soil is called what? Loess. Okay, so the deposition of loess, okay, are called loess plain. So So whenever they deposit the sand in the lowest place, that place is called lowest plain. Okay. So these plains are these plains in the desert region. Okay. So the lowest plains in the desert region is very fertile plain. Okay. So this is all about the work of winds and sand dunes. Okay. So this is all about the natural realms of the earth. Okay. Okay, students, thoroughly go through the lessons. Okay. Underline the hard words with pencil. Okay. Maintain one notebook and write the important points. Okay. So this is all about the natural realms of the earth. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.